All the information shared in this video is available on the public platform. Nothing is discussed here which may breach the confidentiality of our armed forces. Defense Detective respects our defense forces and works only on the information that is available for public use.
Pangong Tso is a lake in the Ladakh region. Two-thirds of it falls on China's side of the line of actual control, LAC. Since 2017, it has been a spot of clashes between Indian and Chinese troops. As tensions continued to simmer between the two countries, China built a new division-level headquarters and garrison in the region to support its troops posted at the lake. The headquarters was established in the territory claimed by India and built up over the encampments that came during the 2020 standoff. The LAC, the de facto border between the two nuclear-armed countries, runs on land. In the case of Pangong Tso, it passes through water. However, there are overlapping claims between the Indian and Chinese sides. Pangong Tso Lake in eastern Ladakh came to the limelight during the Doklam standoff when a video of the scuffle between Indian and Chinese soldiers, including kicking and punching, the throwing of stones, and the use of sticks and steel rods, leading to severe injuries, on its banks went viral on 19 August 2017. It was a prelude to the 2020 Galwan clash between the two countries that resulted in casualties on both sides. Chinese troops set up a camp at the site in May 2020 and replaced it with a more permanent fixture in June 2020. This new facility then continually expanded and developed throughout much of 2021. The latest satellite imagery of the region showed that the new bridge over Pangong Tso is nearing completion. The bridge is being built in Khurnak, the narrowest part of the lake. Damien Simon, a satellite imagery expert, posted on X. Imagery from Pangong Tso shows the new bridge is nearly ready, with its surface recently asphalted, blacktop. The bridge boosts the Chinese forces' mobility in the area, providing quicker access to conflict zones and Indian positions around the lake. In 2020, India dominated the southern banks of the Pangong Tso through a deceptive deployment. Specialized elements of the Indian Army were inducted to outflank China's People's Liberation Army on the night of 29 August, dominating at least 4 locations claimed by both sides near the southern bank of the Pangong Tso. The new bridge will help China in reaching these Indian-dominated areas at short notice, should the need arise. Damien Simon also said that the bridge connecting the north and south banks of Pangong Lake shows signs that indicate it might be ready for use shortly. The bridge enhances the mobility of Chinese forces, offering a strategic edge by cutting down the time needed to navigate the lake's perimeter. This improvement facilitates quicker access to conflict and standoff areas, including areas like Rezang La near Spangur Tso on the south bank of Finger 4 and its peaks on the north bank. The Center for Strategic and International Studies, in a report in 2022, took account of the exhaustive infrastructure building of the region, boosting a significant PLA presence. At its center are headquarters and support buildings, which are flanked by a bevy of trenches and revetments for storing and securing equipment. On the south side are numerous shelters for weapons, likely artillery and anti-aircraft systems. The northern portion shows a full company of armored personnel carriers, APCs, as well as vehicle shelters and additional weapons positions. Read the report done under the China Power Project. The headquarters near Pangong Tso will serve as a new node connecting troops at the lake with military authorities elsewhere in the PLA Western Theatre Command, headquartered thousands of kilometers away. The facility's considerable armament of equipment and weaponry could prove critical in a future skirmish or conflict with India. The APCs and other vehicles stationed there could rush troops to key locations along the lake, and the facility's howitzers and air defense weapons could be called upon to hold or advance PLA positions, the report contends. Pangong Tso, the bone of contention. Pangong Tso is a long, narrow, deep, and landlocked lake located at a height of 14,000 feet. The lake is about 135 kilometers long and is 6 kilometers wide at its broadest point. The lake freezes in winter and can sport ice skating and polo. The 19th century's legendary Dogra general Joravar Singh is said to have trained his soldiers and horses on the frozen Pangong Lake before invading Tibet. India has named its indigenous light tank after this legend, and the tanks will be deployed in the region as well. The lake lies in the path of the Chushul approach, one of the main approaches that China can use for an offensive into Indian held territory. During the 1962 war, China launched its main offensive from here. In 1999, as the Indian Army moved its unit from here to take part in operations against intruders in the Kargil region, China built 5 kilometers of road inside Indian territory along the lake's bank. The 1999 road added to the extensive network of roads built by the Chinese in the area, which connects to the G-19 Karakoram highway. One of these roads gave the Chinese military a peek into the Indian position on the northern flank of the Pangong Tso.